Hello and welcome to Imperator Rome. It has been a long time since I've played this. We had our achievement run campaigns, and I've been a little bit bitten by what I like to call the paradox, where you're so excited for the changes coming to your favorite Paradox game that you find very little joy in playing the previous version of Paradox game. This applies to Stellaris, EU4, Crusader Kings, especially Crusader Kings with the new game coming out, and for me it happened with Imperator. I got very excited, wanting to play the Menander Patch, and it just didn't come for so long, but now it's here and I can play it and I'm very, very happy. So let's click new game and we will see who we are playing, which of course you will know who we're playing because it's in the title of the video and it's also in the description. And yes, of course, with the release of the Epirus flavor pack for all to purchase and use, we are going to be playing as Epirus, with its lovely leader, Pyrrhos the First Aeacid. Very, very nice. And now, if you would like to play as Epirus with all the new flavor events and such that are coming along with the flavor pack, as it has been updated for the Menander Patch as well, and you didn't maybe pre-order the game, as this is where the Epirus flavor pack originally came out, then you can, of course, get it from the Paradox store now, as it is now downloadable. So if you would like to, you can also support me a little bit by using the affiliate link that you will find in the description and pay the very reasonable and small sum of €4, and you can get the Epirus Content Pack, which gives you these lovely unit models, and also a new ship model, and also the ideas and events and such that come with the Epirus nation and Pyrrhos, which is actually a fairly decent, fun nation to play as. So, if you want to help me, that'd be a nice way to do it. If not, that's fine. It's totally up to you. Anyway, let's get into Epirus, and we'll have a look at all the new stuff that is coming. We've read this a ton of times before. We're not going to read it again. So, yep, die is cast. Ta-da. Right, now, what is new in Menander? There's a lot of stuff, and I've got a terrible memory, and it's been over a month since we had a dev diary, so my memory maybe needs refreshing just a little bit, but as we are playing as Epirus and we do have the Epirus flavor pack, well, first off, we've got these lovely unit models, which is nice. I do like unique unit models. Of course, there's a few nations that have them now. Let's go to him in a moment, but we'll stick with ourselves for now. We have a new button on the top called Cultures. I see a breakdown of your cultures, as well as pick new cultures to integrate. At the moment, we have lots and lots of Epirotes, 108 Epirotes, in fact, which happens to be our entire population. So not too helpful to show off this thing just yet, as everyone is Epirate. We also have a new type of pop. We have the Noble class. We can see if we choose, say, the Noble class here. The Nobles give you research points. They give you, hang on, where is it? Yes, they give you research points. They give you trade routes, not trade income, trade routes. They give you trade routes at a pretty high rate as well. This one noble is giving us 0.15 of a trade route, whereas these 6 citizens are giving us a mere 0.18, which is quite lovely. So nobles, very, very good for your research, for your trade routes, but they are also very hard to keep happy, and they also have a political weight, 300%. That means that if these guys are unhappy, it's going to be worth three times as much as if, say, these guys, the freemen, were unhappy. So you want to keep these guys as happy as you possibly can, which is, I would hope that it'd be a little easier to do than maybe, I don't know. Let's see if we can do it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. How do we keep them happy? Well, there is a new trade system in the game, and slightly similar in the overarching way that you do it. Basically, you click your province, you click your trade route, import, and then you choose what you want to import. But all of these things are new. Every little trade good has a cost associated with them, or rather an income associated with them. So, for instance, horses, 0.25, they're not worth as much as honey at 0.4, and that's not worth as much as gemstones at 0.5, etc., etc. And to keep the nobles happy, they want things like papyrus and marble, cloth, incense, dyes, and silk. And unfortunately, we can't get any of these right now, which is fun. To keep your citizens happy, of course, you've got amber, spices, precious metals, which no longer gives you culture conversion cost, or speed. Earthenware, gemstones, and glass. Keep freemen happy, and I think also output is in here somewhere, or is it just all happiness? It is all happiness, okay. They want these things, the slaves and the tribesmen want these things. Food is, of course, in its own little category as well. Honey has now joined the food category, although I will say, wild game, still not food. I would say that that's probably worth more than honey is as food, to be honest, but what do I know? And then, obviously, you've got your strategic resources, which have not changed. Although I will say, horses have indeed changed, as now they give population output rather than population capacity percentage. So you're not going to see Acrogas giving, massive amounts of horses, giving you the ability to create cities worth 3,000 population or even crazier. That's no longer going to be the case. There is a couple of things that have changed that I'm upset that are not as changed as maybe they could be. So to start with, we've got these buttons that have changed. They still cost the same 80 political influence, but they do now give you different bonuses. So for starters, religious endowments now gives you a city building slot. That used to be the civic one. The civic one now gives you population capacity. Oh no, you see where this is going. We've got entice business investments still giving you an import route. This is the one I really do have the gripe with. I don't like that this is as it is. And then we've got provincial loyalty and population output from the provincial procurator. I think the provincial loyalty is new. I do quite like that. But I don't like this. I don't like that this is a local import route because it sort of kind of just takes away from what you have with your nobles and your citizens. Now, these guys are the ones that generate your trade routes. Or you can completely ignore this new interesting system and just keep clicking this button like you used to. Oh god, why though? Why would you do that? I don't like that at all. I think it's disappointing, honestly. It's not something I'm really a fan of. So that's annoying. I'm just gonna do some changes to my audio settings. I want the ambient to go way down. I can just hear all over the place. I can hear annoying whooshy sounds. Put you to 30%. There we go. Apologies for that. So yeah, that's the way that trade now works. And I'm wondering as well. Let's have a look at our pop capacity. Is there trade routes in here? Civilization value, barracks, coastal port, civic event. Barracks. Barracks now give you pop capacity. Oh yeah, of course they do. Thankfully, I don't see trade routes giving pop capacity as it used to. Every trade route used to give you pop capacity, and that is no longer the case, and that is good. That's very good. I didn't like that was the case. Right, so what else have we got to look at? Of course, we've still got our omens that came in the previous patch. There is a new button. There's a new button in here, demand military access. So, demand that they let our troops indiscriminately pass through their lands. And if they say no, well then they're agitated. They refuse there will be a war that pits us alone against their alliances. Interesting. Whether they'll say yes or not, I guess it's down to this. And well, these guys they're an OPM, and they're saying yes. Sorry, they're saying no. So that's probably not the best thing to do, considering they are tributary of Macedon. Fun stuff. All right, so are we done yet? No, there's a port in Naupactus, which is lovely. That's all. I've always thought that there should be a port there. There's probably some map changes that I'm completely forgetting. There's a slight color change to Ellis, which is nice, I guess. Let's open all that up. If we want to get married, there is a new button called Political Marriage. I will gain the ambition to seek spouse from one of the great families of the realm. So you're no longer going to be in that awful, terrible situation that you so frequently find yourself in, where you have got a new ruler. Maybe your current ruler has died. You get a new ruler. He's maybe 40 or so, and you forgot to get him married like 20 years ago. And there's no one, there is not a single woman in the realm that you can marry that is under the age of 60. Obviously, 60-year-old not going to be giving you very many children. So that's that. Right, but I think that's about all I want to talk about with regards to, Epirus. There is obviously some changes as well to the way that Senates work, the Republics work, and we will go over them when I play as a Republic, which will be at some point soon. But I think for now, for this first campaign, I do want to play as Epirus, as we have the Epirus Content Pack to play around with, the new missions. And while I already have the achievement, let's see if we can find it real quick, because I forgot what it's called. While we already do have the achievement, where is it? Good old achievements, there we go. Which is called, if I can find it, it's not one of the very easy ones. What is it called again? Where are you? Pyrrhic Victory, there we go. As Epirus own realm. I already have this achievement, so we're not doing an achievement run this time. But I will do, I will make that my goal. I will make the goal of this campaign to own Rome before the end of Pyrrhos' life. And Pyrrhos, of course, starts out as a lovely young 14-year-old. So before the end of Pyrrhos' life, I would like to own Rome. So that's Pyrrhic Victory. And also, I would like to finish off the mission trees that Epirus has, which I believe includes forming Macedon, which is actually a different color to regular Macedon. And I believe it's also changed location as well. Because usually, used to have your decisions button up here, which is kind of useless because there wasn't too many decisions. Now I believe it's in here and then show decisions. So it's in, maybe it's not in here, maybe it's just now just a part of the mission tree, which is possible, totally doable. Right, let's just start playing. We've gone for 12.5 minutes more, and we're not doing anything yet. So start off with heavy cavalry discipline. Now that is different. That is very, very different. That is interesting as hell. Heavy cav discipline. This used to be light cav discipline. So, we can get iron for heavy infantry discipline. At the moment, we have just some light cav. We've got some archers. We do have donkey as well. I don't know what to do with trade, honestly. The trade is something that I definitely need to wrap my head around. Half a ducat if we do a trade route for precious metals. It makes my citizens happier. And half a ducat's half a ducat. Can't really say no to half a ducat. I don't want to... who do I want to trade with? Apulia doesn't seem to be too dangerous. So I think I'll go with you. That's going to give us half a ducat of commerce income. And I might do... what else is worth quite a bit of money? I mean, I could do precious metals again, for sure. We now have the national citizen happiness, though, plus 8%, because we now have 2, I believe. Yeah, I've now got 2. We could get a double horse. We could get double fish, double wood. Double wood is worth ship recruit speed. Don't care about that. Double horse, heavy cab discipline. That's not really too useful, to be honest. Get some wine, freeman happiness. I do like the idea of that. Stone is build cost. We got olives, slave happiness. I think we'll do iron because I have a feeling that iron at some point will be difficult to come by after a little bit, and it's worth 0.3. So income has gone up to 0.8. Commerce, I thought that would have gone up a little bit more. Trade overview, that's now only 0.2. Why not? Why has that gone down? Import route multiplies goods of 0.5. Okay. Import route, alright. It multiplies by 35% because of heritage, civic advances, and rule of finesse. Alright then. Alright then. But we've got these at least. And I'm wondering as well, right, we've got double, hang on, let's see this one. We should have a plus 16 bonus, yeah. Because each precious metal is worth 4, and it does stack. So these little bonuses, the precious metals bonuses, do stack, and then it's the surplus in capital that stacks. Well, it doesn't stack, you get it once. So, honestly, like a third precious metal would boost citizen happiness by another 4%, which seems crazy. You can stack that super high. Alright, we've done our trading. We've unfortunately got a civil war going to happen in 41 months, so let's see if we can't deal with that just a bit. My Epistraticus, I'll just give him the free hands. Oh, it just straight up gains the 20 loyalty for instantly. Right, I forgot about that. Well, you're fixed. Who else? What are you? You're my Archigrammaticus. And then who are you? My Archaeatrus. There you go. You're all happy again. No problems. As for my deities, we don't have any unintegrated cultures. The discipline might be decent. I think the taxes, go with Hades for now, might be a good idea. Yeah, let's go with Hades. The extra taxes. Boost my income a bit more. We're now going to make over $1 a month. How lovely. We start out at Tech 2. So I think for this I would like to get some siege engineers. What else would be useful? Slave output for money. 3% only is a little low. Unintegrated culture group happiness as well as there. Heavy infantry discipline plus 10%. That does seem pretty tempting as well, not gonna lie. I don't have any heavy infantry though. How about what we do is we get these cav to split off. They're going to be controlled by Pyrrhos when he becomes of age. These guys are going to get themselves some extra archers, going up to... we've got 2. That brings us to 6. Let's go to 8. Or rather, not 8. We'll go a little bit lower than that. And we'll finally unpause. Yeah, this has been a while. Oh, free idea slots. Let's pause again. Obviously, morale 5% seems decent. We've got 2 oratory ideas. So loyalty and corruption. That should be good for now. We will obviously take the Molosian consolidation mission. If Epirus is to become feared power once again, she must be strong within and without. The Molosian's petulant division has driven her into chaos. Now almost bow to the king and respect his wishes if Epirus is to survive. Secure the throne of Epirus and strengthen her position. Okie dokie. Ooh, that's nice art. Our recent past has been ignominious and tainted by constant civil war and military blunders. Many of our woes can be lain squarely at the Molosians' feet, who demand new leadership at a whim. We must bring control of the country into the hands of the monarch alone if we were to restore Epirus to greatness. Divine sacrifice cost gold plus 10%. I assume that is that one. Yes, it is. Well, I wasn't planning on doing that for 300 months, so sure. Seems fine to me. Mission can be started. Southern claims. I lose 5 political influence and I gain claims on territories of Ambracia, Stratus, and Etherian. That's these 2 here. That'd be nice. I will do that. The Ambracian and Arcadian settlements near our southern borders have become little more than pawns to be traded between the bickering successors of Alexander. We must ensure that their influence does not corner Epirus by pressing our claims on the entire Ambracian Gulf and beyond. Absolutely. What are the other requirements for my missions anyway? So, this one I need to be... The Epistraticus needs to be at 60 loyalty, and I will gain for 360 months. Manpower, cohort, loyalty gain chance goes down, and loyalty goes down. Ooh, not sure I like that. Talentian diplomacy, the Molosians have made their ultimatum. Or Pyrrhos is no longer Basilius. Yes, that's something that's gonna be event-based. 10 administration, I need my Archigrammaticus to be of high loyalty, and I'll get taxes. My character's loyalty goes down, though, which is awful. And then Royal Wedding, I need 50 gold. Any blood-related adult female member of the Aeacid family is below the age of 36 is not married to a foreign ruler. Any adult male member of the foreign Hellenic monarchy's ruling dynasty is below the age of 40 and not married to a ruler. Alright, so that's basically where Pyrrhos' sister, Deidamia, yeah, she usually goes to marry Demetrius. Or maybe it's not Demetrius, because he's already married. Huh. Maybe she dies immediately. I don't know. Either way, let's unpause again. And I will save up that 50 ducats. I think I kind of have to. I think then, for now, let us... Economy is right there. Let's lower army maintenance. I don't think I have a fleet, do I? Yeah, I do. I have 2 ships. Let's lower that as well. It's unnecessary for them to be raised right now. Alright, disloyal characters. It's annoying, but there's not much I can do about it. Following alliance is breaking with Taulentia because... Why? Why do you not like me anymore? They plan to declare war upon me. They're allied with Messapia and Abrea. We've been insulted by Taulentia. Yeah, they're trying to break the alliance, the bastards. And he's moving his troops. You planning on declaring war upon me? If so, like, I'm fairly confident of victory here. Actually, you join this army for now. I think it's probably fine. Also, yes, there is a bug right now where when you select multiple armies, you can't see who's in the armies. That's obviously going to be fixed at some point. Right. 85 oratory progress. That's super tempting. 85 is a lot. It used to be very much that you wouldn't want to do this because it wasn't worth it. But now for 10 years we get negative 35% research points. But for 85 oratory progress, it's super tempting. That is really tempting. Oratory provincial investment costs, diplo range, improvisation. No. I'm just going to lose the loyalty. I can't. Not yet. Antigonids are now at war with Macedon. I would love to attack here. I'd love to attack Ambracia while Macedon is busy with the Antigonids. I don't think we win, but I'd love to do it anyway. We've got bugger all manpower. Our treasury is very, very low. So, definitely we can't beat them just yet. And obviously this army wants to wait. Let us take the donkey out, take you out. Now put the horses back in, put the donkey back in. And now they're lined up properly. Alright, put up speed 5. Let's see what Taulentia wants to do. And also I want to finish my mission, Southern Claims. Taulentia's broken their alliance with me. I mean, I could attack them at some point. But... no, can't really afford to do it just yet. Messapia wants an alliance. I'm okay with that, actually. Messapia I will be friends with, because obviously I do want to go into Italy. That is the plan, at least. Sack of the Heracles Temple. The bastards. Akragas. Which is actually... that was this. That was this. Rude. The efforts of our Basilius Pyrrhos have succeeded in convincing the court of Epirus of the need to make bolder moves in order to protect our country from the ambitions of the Diadochi and whoever else wishes to reduce us to slavery, starting with securing Ambracian and Arcarnian cities. Alright. Alright, so I basically need... I need to remove the threat of pretenders. What? I think that means something to do with the Molosians. I think that's going to be event-based. But if I was to attack you... oh my god, they're both tributaries of Macedon. I mean, on the one hand, Macedon, very busy with the Antigonids. On the other hand, I'm a player, and I have zero faith in me being able to take this without Macedon immediately abandoning all hope against the Antigonids and focusing on me. But I have also got a feeling that if I don't do this, they will end their war with the Antigonids, and then I'll never get this. So we're just gonna go for it. Extra 5% discipline, we'll choose you. You're still loyal, that's good. Your loyalty for granted office 15, when that goes away, which it will very soon. Temporary modifiers, I don't know how long it's going to last for. But that won't make you disloyal, so that's good. Let us increase the army maintenance and the fleet maintenance. It's going to cost us a bit of money, but we're going to have to do it. Ptolemy stirs. Antigonids are now at war with Egypt as well. We do have quite a lot of, incursions by the Antigonids. That's good. Our heralds bring troubling news from the proud nation of Carthage after a brief period of instability and hitherto for toothless governmental faction seized power in the Carthaginian Adirum, making a mockery of the proud democratic heritage of their nation. Our loyal advisors recommend that we dispatch an envoy to issue a sharp rebuke. Yeah, Pyrrhos gaining 10 loyalty seems fairly simple and good to do. Yes. All right. Can you just please hurry up and get your morale? I need to go to war real now. Real now. The Seleucids are now also at war with them. So while the Antigonids are massively into Macedon, these guys are coming in now, and it's not going to last for long. It's come to our attention that one of the main grain stores of the province of Epirus is engulfed in an unfortunate conflagration. I suppose I can pay 3 ducats. Sure. I can pay 3 ducats. Alright, Macedon. Let's go! My ruler's unmarried. Oh, okay, yes, of course. Who is good to marry? What are you bad at? You're bad at zeal. So we could go for Ariston Iacid. Speaking of Iacids, the blood of the Iacus is now a thing, giving you morale of armies, popularity gain, martial, and prominence, which is always nice. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Aristion Iacid. She's just a member of our family. Incest is wincest. It's all good. And there, we're married. And we are going to go immediately in and declare that we are going to beat you. We can call our friend to arms as well. He's probably not going to do much, being honest. You or Acarnia are not at war with me. The Molossian ultimate... Oh, here we go. In Epirus, power hinges on the support of the Molossians, the strongest Epirot tribe. Pyrrhus' father, King Iacides, supported the children of Alexander the Great against Cassandras, but was deposed by the Molossians who resented the fighting. They replaced Iacides with his cousin Neoptolemus III, and the infant Pyrrhus was taken to the court of the neighbouring Talantian king Glaucius for his safety. Iacides later briefly reclaimed the throne but fell in battle against Macedon in 441. His brother Alcetus II then took power, but was eventually put to death by the Molossians for his failures and excesses, after which Glaucius took the opportunity to have Pyrrhus crowned in 447. The Molossians still support Neoptolemus III rather than Pyrrhus, a king foisted on them by a foreign power. So I could basically just say, fuck Pyrrhus. Fuck Pyrrhus, bye-bye, Neoptolemus is now the ruler. Talantia doesn't like us, Glaucius doesn't like us, Pyrrhus will be deposed and seek a Diadochus to support his claim. So you basically go to Macedon or to Antigonids or whatever. Or you could say Pyrrhus' claim is true, we lose a bit of legitimacy, lose some stability, Macedon loses opinion of us, which, I mean, let's be fair, who gives a fuck, we're already at war with them. Epirus gains Molossians angered, characters' loyalty goes down, monthly legitimacy goes down. It's all shit, and also our Archisamata starts seeing me as a rival. Not great. But obviously Pyrrhus' claim is indeed true, and everyone else can go and fuck themselves. Alright, but we're now at 45.95. I would like to click this, but we can't because I don't want to do the Molossian politics. That's bad. Talantian diplomacy, I could... If friendship is designed, it may be safe to wait until Pyrrhus is returned. He's not anywhere. I would like to put him here, but I can't yet. I guess I can just click it. Talantians proved their friendship to our kingdom when they took in Pyrrhus, though there are those who wish things might have gone differently for the boy. The court is divided between these who argue we must preserve our sanctioned relationship to overcome our mutual enemies, and detractors who claim the Talentians may help when we're most in need, but only to collect interest on the favour. So I could lose 20 ducats. If Talentia accept, we gain opinion and we ally them again. If they refuse, we gain claims on them. That's not bad. Or we could say we must be bold, and we just don't like them. I don't like losing the Diplo relations, though. I do get claims on them regardless, depending. I mean, I wouldn't mind being allied with them, and if they say no, I get claims either way, so fine. I'll go into debt for this, it's fine. So we're going to do that. We're running out of food here. Not anymore, we're not. Foreign claims on the province of Epirus. Talentia. I guess they want to attack me. But I'm allied with them, so fuck you. Also, come help me in my war. He was totally going to attack me. He has his armies on my border, ready to attack me. And now he's making friends. Lysimachus makes a move. Despite being the weakest of the Diadochi states, the Thracian satrapy is surprising began an invasion of the Antigonid possessions in northwest Asia, opening a northern front for the Antigonid kingdom. Surely even Alexander is surprised at just how long his funeral games have lasted. Indeed. Desperate measures. We lose 5 stability, but we gain some money. Could be worse. Could certainly be worse. Alright, well, with... Do you have a port? You do. I am going to bring my navy out for now, although it probably will go back in when I see enemies. But as we have Messapia and Talentia on our side, we may have enough boats to really, you know, keep this under control. But what I am going to do then is take a break here. I want to thank you all very much for watching. This is the first episode of a brand new series, so you know, the best way to support me and the channel is to, you know, click the like button, subscribe if you're not already, write a comment, tell me what you thought of this episode, of this potential series in the comment section below. And if you want to support me in other ways, I also have a Patreon page that you can support me on if you like. The link to that is in the description. But for now, first episode of a brand new series. Exciting times. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.